area. Justin Ritzy will have the orange stripes on his arm. He'll be calling the penalties. Connor Duggan and Justin Thompson will be working the lines for this Peewee A Championship game between the Pictou County Crushers and the Yarmouth Mariners. And as I look down off to my left, or off to my right, I see that it's actually Noah Lorraine McDonald getting the starting goal for Pictou County. Not sure if the Crushers are planning a switch at the midway point of the game, or if it's going to be Lorraine McDonald carrying the load for the full 45 minutes. We'll have to wait and see what head coach Lloyd Smith has planned for his lineup here this afternoon. So here we go, ready to get underway. Jack McNeil to take the draw for the Crushers and wins the draw against Demian Cotreau. But the Mariners get possession, come into the Crusher zone. There's a big shot taken by Blake Newell. It ends up going all the way around the boards to the far side. Battle over there along the far wall. Crusher player whose number I cannot see at all as the shirt is completely tucked into his back. Now a Crusher gets tripped up on his way coming out of the zone. Looked over to the referee but wasn't going to get a call on that one. Now the puck back at the Crusher blue line, back ahead to the Yarmouth line. Newell ends up overskating that puck and dumped in by Chris Jordan. Jordan going in on the forecheck after Keaton Muse. Muse able to get the puck up and out. Played back into the zone there by Cole Miller. Miller, one of those players who you can barely see any of the number out the back there, but fortunately you can see the number on the sleeve. Barely. Mariners now with the puck, and they bring it out to center. Working his way ahead there is Alir Richardson. Played it across the near side. Nobody there in a white jersey to pick it up. And getting out to center with it was Rory Cameron. Now picking up for the Crushers, Leland Tobin. Tobin down into the corner, plays it out towards the front. Nobody there. It goes all the way out to center ice where Meisner will pick up. Meisner plays it up the wall, gets it as far as Galway. Galway now takes the shot from long range. Saunier steers that one aside. Mariners get possession, play it back out to center, but brought right back in again by Harley Clark, who's forechecking hard. Clark comes in, can't quite get onto that puck before the Mariners pick up behind their own net. Played to the line, not out, kept in with a nice play there by Caleb McEachern. Now it comes out to center as Ashton Sams, tried to make a move, but ended up being turned back. Then when the Crushers get back the other way, they are steered aside at the Yarmouth blue line, and it becomes an offside. With 2:06 gone here in the first period, join the conversation on the game by heading over to Twitter and send me a tweet, PetterPC_sports. That's PETTER, PC as in Pictou County, where I'm from, _sports. And send me a tweet. Let me know where you're watching the game from, who you're cheering for. And if you have a special shout out for one of the players, by all means, share that as well. Crushers get away with a bit of trip there as Chris Jordan gets his stick into the feet of one of the Mariners trying to clear the zone. Puck back in deep and played around to the near side for Aldred. Aldred gets it ahead. That pass for Lucas Cotreau. Two players with the last name Cotreau on the Mariners, Demian and Lucas. When I asked the coaching staff earlier if they were brothers or cousins or anything like that, they said, I don't think they're related. So we're going to go with that assumption. There's the puck played in onto Noah Lorraine McDonald. And he makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. 2:59 gone here in the first period. Actually, two sets of players with the same last name. You've also got Keaton Muse on the defense and Drew Muse, a forward. And I was also told that they were not related either. Here's Keaton Muse with the puck, as I mentioned him. There's a shot, and that's saved by Lorraine McDonald, and the rebound steered aside. Now a shot from Lucas Cotreau. Saved, and now the rebound ends up getting put in, and the Mariners strike first here in this one. 3:12 into the first period, and the Yarmouth Mariners take the lead. It's Blake Newell with the goal, giving the Mariners the early 1-0 advantage. And the team that has scored first has had a fair bit of success in this tournament so far. This is the 7th game of the event, and we can tell you that the team that has scored first has won 4 of the 6. So a pretty decent start. Lucas Cotreau, or Ben Lyons rather, getting an assist there. So it's Newell from Lyons at 3:12, giving the Mariners that 1-0 lead. Meisner back to pick up the puck below his own goal line. Meisner plays it around to the far side. Bryden gets it out to center. Bryden following up on the play. Now the puck sent back down into the Crusher zone, and back to get it here will be Rory Cameron. Cameron plays it up to McEachern. Caleb McEachern not able to clear as it's kept in by Sams. Now the puck comes to Aldred. Aldred with a backhand shot. Can't get it through the traffic in front. There's another shot! And that one goes just off the outside of the post. And the Crushers back out to center. Mariners quickly turning it back up the other way, however. There's Sams with it along the far side. Sams cutting towards the middle, takes a shot. Save made, puck stays loose, and into the net it goes. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Two goals just over a minute and a half apart, and the Mariners take the 2-0 lead. I believe this one's going to go to Fernandez. Jean-Philippe Fernandez with the goal. We'll await the official word on that to be sure, but it appears it's going to be Fernandez from Sams. And just like that, the Mariners with two quick ones to take the lead here on the Crushers. It's Sams who gets the goal. Fernandez actually gets an assist on the play, so it's Sams from Aldred and Fernandez at 4:44, making it 2-0. Crushers still yet to have a shot on goal in this game. I thought they had one shot, but it didn't get registered on the board. I thought for sure there was one shot that Saulnier had to steer aside. There's a shot in the Crushers' end that goes wide. Try the wraparound, they score again! As the Mariners jump out to a 3-0 lead with 3 goals in the span of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And it looks like it's going to be Newell getting his second to make it 3-0 here. And an incredibly strong start by the Mariners gives them a big lead early going. Crushers get possession off of the draw, get it into the Mariners zone. There's a nice little move. There's a shot, and the Crushers respond with a goal. 3 goals in the span of 2 minutes and 2 seconds gives the Mariners a 3-0 lead, but the Crushers say, you know what? We'll just come right off of the draw and score one of our own 9 seconds later. So it's now 3-1. If you're just joining us, we've played 5 minutes, 23 seconds, and we've had 4 goals, all of them in the span of the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And this Lyons and Poitier with the assists on the goal by Newell. That just gets announced there at 5:14. So again, Newell's second goal of the game from Lyons and Poitier. For Lyons, that's his second assist of the game. Crushers get it back down into the Mariners zone, and I believe the Crushers' goal is going to be Leland Tobin. We'll wait for the official word on that one. It is indeed Leland Tobin who gets that goal. Griffin Horton getting the lone assist on that one, so it's Tobin from Horton at 5:23 as the goals come fast and furious here in this one. Crushers with the puck in the Yarmouth zone again, down below the goal line, back to get it there, Fitzgerald. He plays it to the corner. Now in behind the net, taking it there for the Crushers is Barker. Barker gets it out in front. Puck comes all the way back to the line, Meisner there. Blake Meisner with the shot, goes wide, comes up the boards near side. Clark there to get it. He went to play it back up the wall. Now it comes back to Clark again as Aldred couldn't clear. And now it does come out to center, and picking up there is Chisholm. He plays it up. Turned over to Sams in neutral ice. Sams gets through the check of a couple of players. Now Sams gets it knocked off his stick. Nice defensive play there by Chisholm. Played out to center. Muse will dump it back in again. Comes off the end boards. That was Keaton Muse, one of the two players with that surname for the Mariners. Again, indication was that they are not related. Now the puck comes back out to center ice, and here comes Bryden. Cole Bryden working his way in, gets the pass across, shot, and a goal for the Crushers. Now it's a goal for the Crushers. The initial indication was that the initial shot did not go in. Everybody on the ice thought it did, except for the referee who didn't signal anything. The puck was just sitting in the crease, and picking up the loose puck and potting it in was Ryan Galway. So now they're going to talk it over and see what they're going to do here. Everybody stopped playing except for Galway, who realized that there was no indication. And then Galway picks up the loose puck in the crease and puts it into the net. So now we're going to get a clarification on what exactly happened there. I thought that initial shot went in as well. Nothing, the goal not getting put up on the board yet. Now it does get put on the board. Okay, so at 7:15, the Crushers do get the goal, and I believe it is going to be Ryan Galway who's going to get it for putting that puck in after it. Actually, the goal is McNeil's, and now the Mariners respond with another goal of their own here at 7:26. So another two goals, 6 seconds apart. McNeil gets that goal unassisted at 7:15, and now another goal at 7:26. I was looking down, writing on my game sheet, because the goals are just coming that fast. 6 goals scored here in the first 7 minutes and 26 seconds. If you wait till after when the first goal was scored, they're an unassisted goal for the hat trick for Blake Newell. And here come the Mariners again. That was Damien Coutreau. Now the puck in behind the net. Crushers pick up there. Tobin gets it as far as the line, held in, sent towards the net, and now played out again. Back in across the line, and now brought back out there by Cole Miller. 4-2 the score line. 6 goals scored in the span of 4 minutes and 14 seconds of playing time. First 1 to 10 wins, I think, is what we're going to play here in this one, as both offenses coming out early this morning. There's an icing call against the Mariners with 8:22 gone here in the first period. If you are just joining us, what you've missed is a hat trick for Blake Newell, a goal for Ashton Sams, a goal for Leland Tobin, and a goal for Jack McNeil, all in the span of 4 minutes and 14 seconds of this first period. making it now a 4-2 game for the Mariners. And there's another chance for the Crushers as Cole Bryden puts that one just wide. Bryden gets the puck again. Had it roll away from him, and the Mariners will bring it out to center. Here's Sams with it. Back checking hard for the Crushers was Clark. And now out come the Crushers with it yet again. Here's Caleb McEachern. McEachern plays it around the defenseman, goes hustling in after it. Trying to cut him off was Lucien Doucette. Doucette had an angle on the puck, but coming in to help out was Harley Clark to make sure that the puck stayed down low. Trying to get it out in front. That's broken up there by Doucette. Now played up the wall, held in by Jordan. Jordan plays it to the middle of the ice. Nobody there for the Crushers. And now the Mariners will get it out to center. Out comes Bryce Fitzgerald. He's got a man with him. Fitzgerald has Sams with him. Elects to shoot. Save made. Sams gets a rebound and scores! Ashton Sams at 9:27 makes it 5-2. And for Sams, that's his second of the game. The assist will go to Bryce Fitzgerald for carrying the puck down the ice, taking the initial shot. And we've seen a goaltending change. We have seen a goaltending change as Austin Swain is now in for the Crushers. I'm not sure if the goaltending change happened after the fourth or I believe it was after the fourth goal. So Sams with the goal, assisted by Fitzgerald. At the official announcement of the time, 9:23. So, and again, Austin Swain now in the net for the Crushers. I didn't see when that goaltending change took place, but it was Swain in the net for that most recent goal. So Noah Lorraine McDonald now over on the bench for the Crushers. That puck sent down the length of the ice. Icing is waved off. Puck along the near side wall. McEachern works it ahead as far as Muse at the line. Muse with the shot, saved, rebound, another shot, and a big save made there by Swain. Now a wraparound attempt and a big defensive play. Didn't catch the number of the player. It was 6. That's Caden Hawes who made that play. As the Mariners tried that wraparound to look to make it 6-2. Now the Crushers get the puck out. Trying to work ahead there was Caleb McEachern. He couldn't. And it sent back down into the Pictou County zone for an icing with 4:24 left on the clock here in period number 1. Shots on goal favoring Yarmouth at this point 12-4. And the score favors Yarmouth 5-2. We've played just over 10.5 minutes of the first period here. Off of the draw, Mariners get possession. Played around to the near side for Damien Coutreau. He gets it out to center. Waiting for it there was Marshall Brown. Plays it back into the Yarmouth zone. Taking it back there is Cameron Perry. Perry behind his own net. Changes direction a couple of times. Now makes the pass ahead. And out come the Mariners. Nice pass ahead for Richardson. Here comes Richardson into the Crusher zone. Richardson with the shot. And a blocker save made there by Swain. The puck goes up over the glass and out of play for a stoppage with 3:52 left to go here in the first period. And I think the puck came back down. I don't know if it's the puck that was in Swain's gear or if Swain just had something not sitting quite right amongst his gear. So he gets a quick fix courtesy of our referee for this game, who again I mentioned earlier is Justin Ritzy. Out of the Chiboucto region are officials for this game. Puck comes out to center. Doucette sends it right back in again. Swain settles that one down for Rory Cameron. Cameron looking to get the puck out. He can't. Now Cameron being hassled by Fernandez. Cameron backing up. Plays it up the wall. And the Crushers are able to come out. Here's Cole Bryden. Bryden. He's got Galway with him near side. Bryden has the puck knocked off his stick a couple times, but keeps fighting back to get it again. Now plays it around to the near side for Galway. Galway will play it back to the line for Miller. Miller sends it down into the corner. First one to it will be Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will play it off the wall as far as the line, kept in there by Cameron. But now it's played out to center, down the length of the ice actually. And set up there by Swain into the corner for the Crushers. Played as far as the line. Newell keeps it in by slapping it down below the goal line, and Miller will go back and pick up in the far side corner. It ends up being off the side of the net and then played through the crease with a chance there for Lucas Coutreau. Now there's Miller Newell with his fourth as the pass came out from Coutreau, and it's now 6-2. Blake Newell, his fourth goal of the game. Lucas Coutreau with the assist. And we've had 8 goals here in this first period. 12 minutes and 28 seconds have elapsed. All of the scoring since the 3:12 mark. That means 8 goals in the span of 9 minutes and 16 seconds. And perhaps I wasn't too far off the mark when I said first team to 10 wins. An offensive showcase here in this game so far. The only assist to Lucas Coutreau on that one. Now with it is Damien Coutreau. He gets it ahead for Drew Muse. Muse with the shot. That goes wide. Puck comes around to the near side. Damien Coutreau able to get onto it there. Coutreau gives to Richardson. Richardson with the backhand shot. That goes off the outside of the net. And Damien Coutreau gets it back again in the corner. Coutreau tried to get it out in front. Looking to clear it away from danger was Meisner, but it ends up rolling through to the far side. Now comes back around near corner again. Coutreau plays it around to the far side. Meisner will be the first one on it this time. Gets it to the line and out as backing off was D'Entremont. D'Entremont sends it back in, and while the Mariners touch up, that gives the Crushers time to try and get a breakout organized. Puck played ahead there for Horton. He turns it over to Newell. Newell gets it to Muse. Muse had it roll away from him down into the corner. He'll play it back to the line for D'Entremont. D'Entremont's shot gets blocked. Played out to center. Perry whacks at it there. And now sent back into the Crusher zone. Just over a minute left to go here in period number 1. And the Mariners leading it 6-2. Puck picked up there by Bryden. He'll get it out to center, but immediately sent back the other way by Lucas Coutreau, but that ends up getting knocked down by Bryden. Now Bryden brings it back down into the Mariner zone, but it's turned over again, and out come the Mariners. Lucas Coutreau. Then Coutreau gets tripped up there, but referee lets it go. Play goes on. Doucette will dump it back down into the Pictou County zone. Picking it up behind the net there is Chisholm. Owen Chisholm. Tried to play it up the wall. It ends up hitting Newell. Now Newell and Chisholm battle in the corner for the puck. Coming in to help out for the Crushers was McNeil. But Newell continues to bowl his way through the area below the goal line. Now plays it back to the line for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with a shot. Kick save made by Swain. Puck played back to the line and out, and that will do it for period number 1. As the horn sounds, 8 goals in the first period. Mariners outshoot the Crushers 15-4. The Crushers with 2 goals on their 4 shots, so I guess the lesson here for the Crushers is try and get some more shots on goal, as they've scored on half of their shots. For the Mariners, 6 goals on 15 shots, and they've been quality shots as well. I mean, both Noah Lorade McDonald and Austin Swain, the goals that they've given up haven't been freebies by any stretch of the imagination. The 2 saves that Brady Saulnier has made have been quality saves as well. The Crushers, though, maybe need to be a little less selective in their shot taking. try and get more shots on the target here in period number 2, which is now underway. Puck into the Crusher zone, picked up by Hawes. He works it ahead to the line, but it doesn't end up coming out as Aldred picks up. He'll play it over to the far side corner. Now the Crushers get possession back, and out they come. Play it ahead there for McNeil. McNeil couldn't get a shot away. Now it's picked up by Barker. Barker will bring it in. Barker stops, plays it to McNeil. McNeil turns and fires a backhander. It deflects a couple of times on its way into Saunier, who then covers up and hangs on for a face-off. 38 seconds gone here in period number 2. Caden Hawes, I believe, and I could be corrected here, and if someone does correct me, by all means, go for it, I believe is the grandson of former Town of Pictou Mayor Joe Hawes. Again, I could be corrected, but I'm pretty sure Caden is former Mayor Joe's grandson. Battle in behind the Yarmouth net. Now the puck comes out. There's a shot. It goes off of Saunier and pops behind the net. Saunier with the shoulder save there. Now Muse will pick up in the corner. That's Drew Muse. He gets it ahead, and out come the Mariners. Pass across to the far side. Broken up with a nice play there by Miller. Now into the Crusher zone. Miller again gets a stick on it. Then coming back to help out is Griffin Horton. And down the length of the ice, but that's going to be an icing call against the Crushers with 1:25 gone here in the second period. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Austin Swain. Coutreau trying to get a shot through right off of the draw. Lucas Coutreau, that is. Not quite able to do so. And now out to center come the Crushers. With it is Bryden. Cole Bryden, he's got a man with him. Bryden tried to make the pass through, but it's broken up off the skate of Fitzgerald. Now the pass comes out for Clark, but it goes off his skate. Mariners back out to center, but the puck rolls through to Rory Cameron. He gets it back ahead. Now it's picked up there by McNeil. McNeil gives to Clark. Clark with the shot. That goes wide. And all the way around to the far side. Now to the line. Not out. Held in. Crushers get it back again. McNeil ends up taking a bump, and they're going to call a penalty against Fitzgerald for the body check. With 2:10 gone here in the second period, the first power play of the game will go to the Crushers. As Blake Newell Bryce Fitzgerald will go off for the body check at 2:10. So the Crushers getting a chance to put their power play to work for the first time in this game. And they win the draw to get things started. Puck played back to the line with the shot from the point there by Caden Hawes. Now in front, there's a chance for McNeil, and he fanned slightly on his shot there. Didn't get quite as much of the stick on that puck as he was hoping for, and it ends up being a save and a cover-up by Brady Saunier. Now with the puck, after the Mariners win the draw, Keaton Muse, he'll take it all the way around and dump it down the ice. Crushers have to go all the way back into their own zone to pick up. There's Caden Hawes with it. Hawes plays it ahead for Caleb McEachern. But doing a good job on the forecheck there, keeping the Crushers hemmed into their own zone for a moment was Drew Muse. And now the Crushers finally do get it into the Yarmouth zone. There's a shot, and Saunier makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. 1:17 left on the power play. 12:06 left to go here in the second period. Mariners still with that 6-2 lead, as it has been after we saw 8 goals in the span of 9 minutes and 16 seconds. If you're doing the math, that averages out to a goal every minute and 9.5 seconds in that span of time. Mariners get the puck all the way down the ice. Crushers looking to come back out. Here's Clark. He'll get it ahead. Only as far as the blue line, and then it was turned back up the other way by D'Entremont. Now it's back into the Mariners zone again. Coming back out with it now is Perry. Here's Perry taking a bunch of whacks, then ends up going down, and that's going to be a slashing penalty against Cole Bryden. So the Crushers' power play will come to an end with 40 seconds left in it as Bryden takes the slashing call. And so we'll play 40 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Mariners will go to their first power play of the game. And it will be a slightly abbreviated power play again because of the fact that we're starting with it being 4-on-4. Shot by the Mariners, save made there by Swain, and that's steered over to the far wall. Now teeing it up there with a big blast was Sams, but his shot gets blocked, and out come the Crushers. Tobin takes it to the outside. He gets tripped up, and we're going to get another penalty. So the Crushers will actually not go shorthanded because they're going to go to another power play here with the trip. And it looks like the player for the Mariners, Ryan D'Entremont, who committed the trip, actually hurt his arm a little bit there on the play. The penalty coming here at 3:54, so we'll play 17 seconds of 4-on-3. There's a shot taken by Jordan, but it goes off a body and rolls into the far or near side corner. Now back to the point. There's a shot looking for the rebound was McNeil. McNeil able to get it in the corner, tries to play it out in front. Steered back over to the corner. Now McNeil tries to get it in front again. We're back to 4-on-4. Puck comes to the line. Now down into the corner. So the Crushers now 0 for 2 at the power play. They will get another power play when their penalty expires. Lucas Coutreau able to send it down the length of the ice. Icing does get indicated and does get called as we are playing at even strength. One penalty up on the board for each team. For the Crushers, their penalty has 1 minute and 2 seconds left in it. For the Mariners, their penalty 1 minute and 25. So the Crushers will get a 23-second power play. And that will technically be their third power play of the game, despite the Mariners taking 2 penalties and the Crushers taking 1, just because of the way the penalties overlap. It's one of those weird mathematical things that you have to just smile and nod and go, yeah, okay, that does work. Here's Lucas Coutreau with the puck. Knocked off his stick out to center. Lyons plays it back in, and now out come the Crushers. Muse actually slipped and fell for a second, but the Crushers not able to take advantage as Muse was able to get back up in time and jam the puck ahead. Puck down into the Crusher zone. Newell forechecking, trying to get on top of Owen Chisholm there. Or sorry, that's Marshall Brown rather. And now the battle along the boards. Referee blows the play down as the puck ends up underneath the players who end up falling. 9:50 left to go here in the second period, which means there's 21 seconds left in the 4-on-4 before the Crushers go to that abbreviated third power play. Draw one back to Lucien Doucette. He'll send it down below the goal line. Out in front, not able to get a shot away there was Richardson, and the Crushers are able to come out. With it there is Tobin. Leland Tobin gets it knocked off his stick at the blue line by Fitzgerald, but following up on the play, there's a shot. Puck rolls through, but not able to get onto it. In time was Harley Clark, and then Clark did try to get at that puck after the whistle blew and Brady Saulnier had it underneath him. And the Mariners show their understandable concern over that. The Crusher penalty has ended, so they are back to a power play again for 23 more seconds. The power play just ended. There's a shot from Clark right off of the draw. Battle in the corner, and now the puck comes up, and Mariners bring it out to center. 7 seconds left in the penalty. Puck rolls in onto Swain, and he'll just cover up and hang on for a face-off, as Drew Muse was right there looking for it to possibly come loose. D'Entremont was already out the door and onto the ice, even though there was still 1 second left on the clock when the whistle blew. So D'Entremont a little bit eager, trying to get out there, but had to be brought back into the box because the whistle blew with that 1 second left in the penalty. Now we'll get the face-off in the Crusher zone, and the penalty will expire, and out comes D'Entremont. There's a shot and a deflection by the defenseman. And now we get some pushing and shoving after the whistle. As, again, both teams standing up for their goalies. Both sets of forwards being maybe a little overeager to try and get at the goalies, and both sets of defensemen making sure that their goalies stay protected. Coincidental roughing penalties getting called here. So it'll stay 5-on-5, but both of those players will get some time to cool their heads a little bit. Still 6-2 here in the second period. We had 8 goals in the first, nothing so far here in the second. As it's Meisner and Sams who go off for those coincidental roughing penalties. With the puck in behind the net, Newell, he gets it out in front, tried to get it through to Lyons, but that pass broken up before Lyons could get a shot away. Now trying to clear the zone there, that was Galway. He turns it over to Newell, however. Now Lyons will get the puck. Lyons with the shot. Goes into the feet of Newell in front of the net. Now the puck comes, and they score! The shot from Boston Aldred. Able to beat Swain. It's now 7-2. I went and mentioned that we hadn't had any scoring in this period yet after those 8 goals in the first. I don't believe in the broadcaster's curse. The reason it's noticeable is because it does happen relatively rarely, and when it does, it becomes noticeable, but I went and mentioned it. And then Aldred does score just a few seconds later. He gets that goal unassisted at 6:37, making it now a 7-2 game for the Mariners. Played out to center. Now Damien Coutreau sends it back down into the Pictou County zone. Hustling back to get onto it there is Marshall Brown. Played towards the front of the net by the Mariners. Cleared away. Now back out towards the front of the net. Comes all the way back to the blue line for Doucette. Doucette's shot goes wide. Crushers trying to get onto the puck, but keeping it in there. Damien Coutreau again. Coutreau ends up playing it over to the wall. Jordan can't clear the zone. Now another shot that gets partially blocked by Hillier. Now Hillier will pick up and play it out to center. Hustling to get onto that puck is Jordan, but getting an angle on him and blocking him out was Muse. Muse plays it ahead to Coutreau. Coutreau now for Drew Muse. Drew Muse with the shot. The save made by Swain. So again, that went Keaton Muse up to Damien Coutreau to Drew Muse, who took the shot, and Swain made the save. 7:07 left to go here in the second period. Mariners lead at 7-2. Puck comes to Newell. There's a shot. Kick save by Swain. Played into the near side corner. Cameron works it up the wall, and now the Crushers get it out with Caleb McEachern and Leland Tobin getting it out to center, but now coming back the other way. Here's Lucas Coutreau with a shot. Save made by Swain. Puck comes to the near wall for Newell. He's got 3 red shirts all around him. Coming in to help out is Connor Potier. And we'll get a whistle as the puck is frozen along the wall. 6:36 left here in the second period. And the faceoff will actually come outside the zone. So face off in neutral ice just outside the Crusher blue line. Sams to take the draw against Bryden. Sams tries to push it forward, but Bryden able to stop it and bring it up the other way. Gets the puck through Fitzgerald. Now here's Bryden. In front, intended for Clark. But Doucette ends up getting his stick on the puck and sticking it right underneath Brady Saulnier, making sure the puck goes right into Saulnier's pads. Nice play there by Lucien Doucette to first not allow this puck to get all the way through to Harley Clark, and secondly, to help get it frozen underneath his goaltender, Brady Saulnier. Puck comes to the line. Shot taken from the point there by Haas. It gets blocked, and now out come the Mariners with the puck. There is their captain and player with 4 goals already in this game, Blake Newell. He turned it over. Now Fitzgerald has it at the line. Puck comes into Swain. He makes the save. Newell gets a shot off of the rebound. Now Newell doing a little bit of jousting with Chisholm in front of the net while the Crushers get it back out the other way. Couple of nice little moves there. There's a shot, and the puck goes just up and wide. Now we get some more pushing and shoving in front of the net. But play carries on as cooler heads prevail. Into the corner, Bryden. Cole Bryden ends up losing it. It's played up the wall, kept in by McNeil. Now McNeil down in the corner. Takes it behind the net. Plays it towards the front. Was looking to get it to Barker, but that gets broken up, and now Newell will bring it out. Newell tees it up. Long shot, and it goes just wide. It looked a bit of an optical illusion. It looked like it had gone into the net, but it ended up on the back of the net for just a second after going off of the glove of Austin Swain. 5:08 left to go here, second period. Puck comes to the line. Lions with the shot. Swain steers that one into the near side corner. Now Muse in front for Newell. Newell with a couple of whacks at it. Finally the puck is frozen and held on to for a face-off by goaltender Austin Swain. Shots on goal right now, 27-13 in favor of the Mariners. The Crushers in this period more than doubled the shot total that they got in the first period. They took just 4 shots in the first. They have 9 already here in the second with just under 5 minutes left to go in this period. Puck played to the line and out just past Lyons. Hustling back to get onto it there is Muse. Muse back to pick up. That's Keaton Muse. He turns it over in his own zone. With the puck there was Galway. He tried to play it through, but it was knocked away. Now Muse gets it to the line, not out, held in there by Brown. Brown with the shot. That's blocked in front by Lyons. Lyons can't clear it, however, and now it's played back to the line again for Haas. Hillier, rather. Hillier's shot blocked by Richardson. Richardson now coming out the other way. Richardson tries to play towards the front of the net. Brown clears that one out of danger into the corner. Pinching in from the point is Ben Lyons. Puck ends up rolling to Thomas Hillier, and Hillier will lead the rush up. Hillier gets hauled down. Now the puck comes to the line, not out, held in there by Tobin. Tobin, pass across, tried to get it through to Cameron Pitts, but Pitts couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Otherwise it would have been 7-3, as Pitts had a glorious opportunity and would have had a whole empty cage to work with if he had gotten his stick on it. Now the Mariners come back in the other way. Puck rolls to the net. Swain steers that to the corner. And now Griffin Horton with the puck coming back out the other way. He plays it ahead. That pass ends up going through Bryden. Down into the corner. Bryden working against Perry there. Perry will win that battle and come out with the puck. Perry doesn't like the angles that he has, so he goes and takes it back towards his own net, then plays it over into the corner for Aldred. Aldred gets it ahead to Sams. Sams tried to play it over to Fernandez, but that was intercepted by Clark, who got a shot away. It goes wide. Now played back out to center ice by the Crushers. They come out, touch up, but the puck played back in right onto the stick of the Mariner defenseman Perry. He gets it ahead for Aldred. Here comes Aldred. Aldred takes it behind the net, tries to play it out in front. It goes off a skate back behind the net. Clark there. He'll wrap it around the boards, and that will be an icing call against the Crushers. 2:40 left to go here, or 2:37. as the puck slowed down a little bit there on its way down the ice. But the icing does get called with 2:37 left to go here in period number 2. Face off to the right of goaltender Austin Swain. There's a shot. Kick save made by Swain. Shot from the point by Fitzgerald. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Puck comes off the end boards. And out come the Crushers. McNeil has it roll a little bit too far in front of him, and Fitzgerald able to separate him from the puck. Now Fitzgerald will lead the rush back up the other way. Here comes Bryce Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald still with it, takes the shot. Had his stick tied up just a little bit on the follow-through, so didn't get as much on it as he wanted. Now the battle along the near side wall. 5 players in there. Puck comes loose. Coutreau with a shot, trying to go short side. Faked as if he was going to try and get to the far post, see if he could separate Swain from the post. But Swain held his ground and made the save. Now the puck down in the corner as they battle there. Just under 100 seconds left to go here in the second period. Out come the Crushers. 3 wide. With the puck there is Jordan. Jordan takes the sharp angle shot. Save made. Puck in behind the net. Now picked up by Tobin. Tobin plays it out in front. But that pass a little bit off target. That allows Newell to come out. Here comes Newell. He's got 2 with him. Newell cuts around to the outside. He's got Coutreau with him as the other player appeared off. Coutreau with a shot, and he scores! Lucas Coutreau at 13:52 gets the goal. Newell gets his 4th point of the game. He's now got an assist to go with his 3 goals from earlier. And it's 8-2. 1:08 left to go here in this second period. Off of the draw, Tobin brings the puck right in, takes the shot, and the save made by Saunier. And he'll hang on for a face-off. 1:02 left to go. And Newell does get the only assist on that one, just confirming that it was Lucas Coutreau from Blake Newell at 13:52. Puck now in the corner. We're into the final minute here of the second period. And this 6-goal margin, a significant one. The next goal will be very significant. And we'll talk about why at the start of the third period. But here come the Crushers. Out in front, but not quite able to make the connection. There was Galway. Now we got some pushing and shoving between Galway and one of the Mariners. I believe that was trying to get a look at the number there. And we're going to get coincidental penalties to Galway and Richardson. They're both going to go for roughing, the 2 number 16s, with the coincidental penalties with 29.2 seconds left to go here in this second period. Actually, while we've got this stoppage, we'll let you know why this 6-goal margin is significant. If there is a 7-goal margin at any point within the third period, the game will revert to running time from there on in, straight time, no stoppage of the clock. So if the Mariners are able to score and make it a 7-goal game, then the clock would go to running time. And there's a shot taken by Fernandez and a big save made by Swain. If the Crushers can score and make it a 5-goal game, then we've got that much. Now we're going to get a penalty against Clark as he took a bit of a shot at Fernandez. And Fernandez goes chasing after Clark a little bit there to let him know about it. But we'll have a face-off with just 0.6 of a second left in the first period, or in the second period, and the penalty taken by Harley Clark there for cross-checking. So the Mariners will carry almost a full 2 minutes of power play time into that third period We'll go into the third with it being a 6-goal game, but again, if the Mariners can extend the lead to 7 at any point in the third period, we will then revert to straight time from there on in. Offensively, a much quieter period than the first. We had 8 goals in the first period, 2 goals in the second. A good show of sportsmanship by Swain and Saunier as they exchange a handshake as they cross each other heading towards their respective dressing rooms. Shots on goal in the second period by the Mariners, 16, a 2-period total of 31. By the Crushers, a much better period in that regard. They took 11 as opposed to the 4 they took in the first for a 2-period total of 15. After 2 periods of play, it is the Mariners 8, the Crushers 2, and the Mariners will carry a full 2 minutes of power play time, well, a minute 59.4 of power play time into the third period. We're going to take a break. We'll come back in a few moments, get you ready for period number 3. You are watching the 2019 Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions Peewee A Championship game here on 360 Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the third period here. The Yarmouth Mariners with the 8-2 lead on the Pictou County Crushers. And a glorious chance for the Mariners to extend that lead to 7 here as they start the third period with a full 2-minute power play. And again, the reason that's significant is if the margin does become 7, then from that point on we go to running time. And it minimizes the opportunity for the Crushers to have as much time to come back with the running time situation. Off of the face-off as the Mariners are on the power play here. Doucette gets the puck. He'll bring it up and dump it down into the Crusher zone, wrapped around the boards. Newell will get to it in the near side corner. Newell brings it to the area behind the net. Newell still with it. Now it hops off his stick. It's picked up instead by Coutreau. Lucas Coutreau plays it back to the line for Doucette. Doucette with a shot, looking for a deflection, doesn't get one. Over to the far side wall. Potier couldn't get on that puck, and instead it's to Leland Tobin, and Tobin will dump it down the ice right on to goaltender Brady Saunier, who steers it aside, and the Mariners coming right back up the ice. Newell into the zone. Newell takes the shot, save made, rebound steered into the corner. Potier picks it up there, plays it back to the line. Shot taken from the point there by Fitzgerald. It ends up hitting the captain, Newell, and he heads back to the bench with a little bit of a tenderness or gingerness in his step as he ended up inadvertently blocking that shot from the point from Bryce Fitzgerald. Crushers got the puck down the ice, got a shot away, and now back up the other end. Pictou County back on the puck as they're trying to kill this penalty here. 41 seconds left to go in the penalty. Puck in behind the net. Now played out to the near side wall. Picked up there by Jack McNeil. Here comes McNeil. Sends the puck down below the goal line, comes off the end boards. Jordan gets to it there. McNeil takes it behind the net, killing off this penalty time with time in the offensive zone. Can't ask for much more than that if you're a penalty killer. Now the puck comes to the line. Trying to work it back down low is Miller. It goes all the way behind the net, and Keaton Muse will pick up there. He plays it ahead. Goes off the skate of Sam's, and now we are back to 5 on 5. Punk set down into the Crusher zone. Icing gets waved off. Back to pick up is Cameron. Rory Cameron, his pass intended for Clark. Now Clark does get the puck. He fans on it, but it's picked up instead by Bryden, who will bring it into the zone. Bryden down into the corner, goes to play it. Tried to center it, but it got knocked away. Now Damien Coutreau sent it behind the net, around to the far side. Cameron Perry there, but coming out with the puck is Harley Clark. Clark gets a backhand shot away. Not much on that as it's knocked down by Perry, and Perry will come out. Perry takes it into the Crusher zone. Perry tried to send the puck in deep, but it ended up hitting Rory Cameron. Now Perry and Cameron both over there. It's trying to work it loose was Ethan Barker. Finally, the puck does come loose, and out comes Rory Cameron with it. Cameron leading the rush, trying to get around the defenseman D'Entremont. Gets it out in front, and the puck just hops away from Galway. Now we're going to get a penalty against the Crushers again, it appears. It's going to be a tripping call. As heading over to the box there is Cole Bryden. So the Mariners will get another power play opportunity here at 3:22 of the third period. The 8-2 margin remains. Puck down into the Pictou County zone for this power play opportunity. The Mariners are 0 for 2 so far on the day with the man advantage. Puck comes to the line. Doucette holds it in. Doucette with a shot from the point. That goes wide. Caleb McEachern plays it. It gets to the line, held in by Newell. Then Doucette takes the shot, and the save made by Swain. With 21 seconds gone in the penalty to Cole Bryden for the trip, as Richardson to take the draw against McNeil. Richardson won the draw. Crushers had possession momentarily. Now Doucette has it at the line. He takes the shot. That goes wide. Newell picks up at the far wall. Plays it down. Richardson in there battling for it as well. Now Newell, now back to Richardson. He ended up losing it to McNeil. McNeil gets it out and down the length of the ice. Puck comes off the end boards. Saunier sets it there for Lucien Doucette. Doucette up. Pass a little bit too far for Newell. Dumped back in by Marshall Brown. Back to get it now is going to be Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has it knocked off his stick. And Doucette will go back and pick up as we're more than halfway through the penalty. Crushers, Griffin Horton plays it back in. Newell picks up, plays it over to the far side. That pass a little bit behind his intended target of Poitier, and it rolls wide of the net, so that'll be an icing call against the Mariners. With 41 seconds left to go in the penalty. And the penalty killers get an offensive zone face-off. The two number 19s to take the draw, Fernandez and McNeil. Or sorry, that was not Fernandez, that was Sams who took that face-off. Sams now gets the puck and carries it up. Makes the pass over. There's number 19. Fernandez with the shot and the save made by Swain. He'll hang on for the face-off. With 24 seconds now left in the Mariner power play. 10:02 left to go here in the third period. Winning the draw was McNeil. Back to Rory Cameron, who's able to get it out and down the length of the ice. Back to get it there is Muse. That's Keaton Muse. He plays it ahead, misses everyone with that pass, and that'll be another icing call against the Mariners. Now just 6 seconds left in the penalty. So it looks like the Crushers' penalty kill will go 3 for 3. And while the scoreline might not be what the Crushers are looking for, the penalty kill certainly has been a bright spot for them. Going perfect in their 3-kill situations. Puck back into the Pictou County zone. Meisner there. Plays it around the wall and out. Or not quite out. Now getting it out is Harley Clark, and that'll be an icing call against Pictou County. 9:26 left to go here in the third period. And again, the margin remains 6 with the 8-2 scoreline. Face-off will be to the right of Crusher goaltender Austin Swain. Richardson and Bryden take the draw. Puck goes back to the blue line, sent back down low, now played to the line again and out. But picking up just outside the zone is Coutreau. That's Damien Coutreau. Bringing it right back in again, plays it back to the line. There's Perry with a shot. And Swain makes the save and hangs on for the face-off. 9:08 left to go here in the period. And the Crushers getting the line of Tobin, Galway, and Barker back out there onto the ice. Barker, son of the principal of one of the schools up in Pictou County. He's not only is he a pretty good hockey player, but Ethan Barker, quite the drummer as well. Crushers get the puck out to center, and now taking it all the way back into his own zone is Cameron Perry. Perry stops behind the net, but the forecheck of Barker there creates a turnover momentarily. Now the Crushers get it again at the line. There's a shot from the point by Meisner, and making the save was Saunier, and it ends up in his gear, so it's frozen for the faceoff. 8:46 left to go here in the third period, and while the Crushers have not yet been able to close on this 6-goal gap, they also haven't let it get to a 7-goal margin, which again would lead to that running straight time for the rest of the game. But here comes Newell. Newell with the shot. And it does squeak through somehow. And that'll be Newell's 4th goal of the game. And it will give us that 7-goal margin at 6:24 of the third period, making it 9-2. And I still say I don't believe in the broadcaster's curse. It's because it happens quite rarely that it becomes something that some people believe in, but it's now happened twice in this game. Sam's coming in as Newell's 4th goal of the game gets announced, unassisted at 6:24, and the Mariners now with that, as mentioned, 7-goal lead. Puck in front of the Mariner net, picked up there by the defenseman Perry. He'll play it up and out and down the ice, and that'll be no icing, gets waved off. And so back to pick up there is Miller. Cole Miller has it knocked off his stick by Sams. Sams gets it in front, but the Crushers able to clear it out of danger there by Caleb McEachern. In front intended for Muse, but just off his stick. Now the other Muse, Keaton, takes the shot from the point. That goes wide. Drew Muse still in front of the net trying to get a deflection. Now another shot by Caleb, and that one gets blocked by Caleb McEachern and sent down the length of the ice. Up the wall, and Richardson gets it there, plays it across the far side, intended for Drew Muse, but Muse inadvertently ends up tripping up the Crusher defenseman Blake Meisner, and Meisner went into the boards very awkwardly, and that was completely inadvertent. You could tell by the way that play transpired, Muse was trying to play the puck, and he just ended up inadvertently catching the feet of Blake Meisner, and Meisner went into the boards rather awkwardly, and because this is an injury stoppage, the clock will stop running. And just an unfortunate set of circumstances on that one, as Meisner went into the boards very awkwardly. And you never want to see something like that happen in a game at any level, for any team certainly, but right now obviously our focus is on making sure that Blake Meisner is okay. Head coach Lloyd Smith over there, I believe he's a retired school teacher now. Lloyd might still be in the classroom. But being a teacher, he's obviously got a lot of first aid training and so on as well. And another one of the Pictou County parents over there who also has some medical training over there to help out. And they're going to slowly get Meisner over onto his back. And I'll just stop talking now. And some good news there is Blake Meisner getting back onto his feet. Not quite able to get himself back over to the bench under his own power, but the fact that he's up and getting over to the bench on his feet, certainly a good sign. Obviously, the way he went into the boards, hitting the back of his head there were some concerns for the head and the neck, and obviously concussion protocol going to come into play here. And again, I want to come back to the way the play went down. Drew Muse inadvertently, and that's the most important word out of all of this, inadvertently had his stick end up in the feet of Meisner for just a second as Muse was trying to play the puck. No intent, no maliciousness. Muse tried to play the puck, and his stick got just into the feet of Meisner for just a second. And obviously that puts a bit of a damper on things here with 6.5 minutes left to go here in the third period, as we all wish Meisner a speedy recovery and hope that the outcome isn't too serious there. Puck comes back to the line. D'Entremont fans on a shot, and the Crushers will bring it back out. Here's Bryden, Cole Bryden. Plays it back to the line, held in there by Chisholm. Chisholm gets it down to Barker. Barker over to Tobin. In front, there was a chance for Barker, but it's cleared out of danger, and now Newell with 4 goals, 5 points already on this game, bringing the puck down. Newell makes the pass across, tried to get it through there to Lucas Coutreau, and it ends up going just beyond him and back out the other way. Now delayed offside. We're going to get a penalty here as a couple of players get tangled up with each other. And I think it started innocently enough, but it becomes a interference penalty against the Mariners player. I believe that's Fernandez. It is indeed Jean-Philippe Fernandez. So the Crushers will get a power play here, and of course with it being straight time, they'll stop the clock long enough to get the penalty up on the board. It'll be a 3-minute minor. It'll be the Crushers' fourth power play of the game. The Mariners have had 2, despite both teams taking 4 penalties in total. Just the way the timing of some of the penalties worked out. The Crushers on their 4th power play of the game. They are 0 for 3 so far. Puck played down the length of the ice. As the penalty gets announced there, the Crushers again on their 4th power play, and they were sent back down to their own zone. Now bringing it back in. Played down into the corner. Tobin there. He gets the puck knocked away from him, but he's able to get it back. Now Tobin tries to throw it out in front. That goes off the side of the net. Tobin battling behind the net there with Richardson. Now coming in is Barker. He tries to center it for Horton, but that was cleared as far as the line. Now it does come out as Brown was backing off. Puck dumped back in. 1 minute gone in the penalty. Puck cleared down the length of the ice by the Mariners. Back to get it is Brown. Takes it behind the net. Brown plays it ahead to the line and out. It goes past a couple of Mariner players. Now Muse has to hustle back to get onto it. Plays it ahead there for Lucas Coutreau. Played back into the zone. Lyons gets it up and down the length of the ice. We've reached the midway point of this 3-minute minor. Again, with straight time, minor penalties are 3 minutes. Played out to center, dumped back in again by Muse. Back on it in his own zone is Miller. Cole Miller plays it ahead, and out with it comes Bryden. That's McNeil. Jack McNeil fans on a shot, gets the puck back, tries another attempt at a shot, but that was knocked down by Keaton Muse. Played back up the wall, now sent back down low by Jordan. Out in front, goes off the leg of a Mariner defenseman and out to center. Puck knocked down there, now played back as far as the Pictou County blue line. We're bringing it back up again is Rory Cameron. Here comes Cameron into the Mariner zone. Cameron tries to get a shot away. His stick was disrupted just enough by Lyons to break that up. We're down to 40 seconds left in the penalty. Here's the thing about when you have straight time penalties. If there are no stoppages in play, the Crushers, or whoever's on the power play, which in this case is the Crushers, get a whole minute extra of power play time to work with. And they've been working with it, but not able to get much in the way of shots as of yet. Mariners get the puck to the line again as it was brought in, but now Perry gets it back out. Just 8 seconds left in the penalty. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. And the penalty has now expired. And lead pass for Fernandez as he comes out of the box, but he ended up tripping himself up there near the blue line. Otherwise, he could have been coming in all alone against goaltender Austin Swain. Played out to center. Trying to dump it back in was Newell, but that goes off the foot of Caleb McEachern as we're down to just over 100 seconds left to go. Picking up now is Tobin. Tobin with the shot. That goes wide off the end boards. Jordan, he tries to take a shot, but Perry ends up getting that puck. Now Perry looking to create some space. Under a minute and a half left. Gets it ahead. Here comes Newell. Newell gets the pass to Muse. Muse with the shot. The save. Rebound is loose. Getting a piece of it there. Potier, another save made there by Swain. As Austin Swain trying to keep this game that little bit closer. Puck played with a high stick, so we'll get a stoppage in the Pictou County zone as we are about to go into the final minute of the third period. The Yarmouth Mariners will be the 2019 Peewee A Hockey Nova Scotia champions. Pictou County, though, plenty to be proud of if you're involved with this Crusher team as a player, parents, coaches, whatever the case may be. A North Conference championship and a provincial silver medal, certainly nothing to sneeze at. Puck played down into the Yarmouth zone, hustling in to get after that. Lucien Doucette gives it to Bryce Fitzgerald, who plays it ahead, and now out to center. Backing up with it is Hillier. Now on the puck is Barker as the Mariner bench getting a little bit louder, a little more excited, as are their fans, as we're into the final 5 seconds. Puck brought back into the zone. Maybe time for one more shot. No, there won't be. And the Yarmouth Mariners have wrapped it up. They are your 2019 Hockey Nova Scotia Peewee A champions. The Pictou County Crushers will get the silver medal. For the Mariners, just a dominant display here. Those 6 goals in the first period, more than enough to carry them through to the championship. For the Crushers, they played hard, they didn't give up, but just too much firepower, particularly Blake Newell. 5 points by Newell, 5 goals by Newell, 6 points, as Blake Newell was everywhere there for the Yarmouth Mariners. We'll send things downstairs to our public address announcer for the post-game presentations.